Morning guys, it's Tuesday the 9th at 10 to 7, so I thought today we would do a video about weight loss and why we shouldn't get fixated on the weight loss, why media makes weight loss such an important thing. So yeah, I'm just going to take my weight throughout the day. Just been to the toilet, I had anything to eat. Probably not going to have time to go eat anything now, so I'm going to step on the scales. I was looking up right. 54.1. So that's went up a little bit since Sunday. No surprise, I ate a load. Not had anything to eat, probably dehydrated. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it during the day. And then we'll have a little chat. Oh, yeah, we shouldn't get too fixated on weight loss. Cool, so it's now 11:15. I've had a massive pot of oats we seen the other day. They're from last night. Crumpet, about 400 ml of water, a mug and a half of some herbal tea. So I'm going to do a quick weigh-in again, just to show the importance, well, not the importance, why weight is becoming a fascination, but we shouldn't worry too much about our weight. So just stand on scales. I'll flip you around. So 53.39. I have lost 0.2 kilos since the weigh-in this morning. Could be a number of reasons. Essentially, getting a bit of dead weight. Been to the toilet a couple times, so your pees and your poops, to be a bit rude or a bit inappropriate, is dead weight. So that can contribute a lot to our weight. We're going to do another few weigh-ins. I'm going to go train, core to shoulders today. Don't know what I'm doing. If you want to take a photo of my program this morning. So yeah, go train shoulders, have lunch, try at least to get another 2 weigh-ins, and then a round up at the end of the evening. So we'll keep everything in the loop. Right, so it's me finally being able to get into the consultation room and able to weigh myself. It is quarter to 1. So I've trained, I've had about 400 ml of water with BCA, I've had a shaker, so I've just put a little bit extra water to get the remnants of excess out, and a little first lunch, so a little bit of egg and some bacon. Okay, important point, every time I've weighed myself I've been wearing the same, so just my vest top, take my shoes off, take my jumper off, take my t-shirt off, leggings and socks. Okay, so everything is pretty much staying the same. So let's see how much we are now. Okay, 54.6. So now an increase. So we've had, starting weight for the day was 54.1, just before we trained, I can't remember, it was 53.9, and now we're 54.6. Okay, so increases. I feel quite bloated. I have just had a protein shake. I've had a beef-based protein shake, hydrolyzed beef, so it's quite a hefty one. Spent more time chewing it than drinking it. So that'll have a lot to play, so I've got a lot of excess weight, as I say. We'll have a recap at the end of the day as to why weight isn't the best thing to follow for tracking progress. Okay, so we'll try and get another weigh in middle of the afternoon, and then in the evening just before I leave the gym, because I trust these scales way better than I trust my ones at home. My ones at home are whack. Okay, so it is 4:20, another weigh-in. I don't usually obsess about my weight, but for the purpose of this vlog, we're going to explain with the weight, so stop moving. So we're in between, hang on a minute. So I've had so far, I've had all the meals, and I've had my lunch, which was a burger, a sweet potato, small sweet potato, one of those piglets, some spinach and some tomatoes, a bit of cheese on that as well, and a cup of tea. That's it, happy. 54.5. So we've went up a little bit. One more weigh-in in the evening, and then a little round up for the evening to explain why we shouldn't fixate on our weight too much. Guys, let's weigh in for the night. It is 9:15, a bit later than I wanted it to be. Ended up meeting some friends after work, just down in one of the restaurants down the road. So it was a bit naughty, had a bit of a pudding from Chiquitos, but totally worth it. I think I've earned it after doing 2 spins. So yeah, today I ended up doing training shoulders and arms, and done a half-hour spin, done a half-hour tone class, and then a 40-minute spin after that. So pretty shattered, quite waterlogged. Keeping hydrated is really, really important. A little bit bloated as well. So by the end of the day, 55 kilos, 0.1. Okay, so that has been an increase of 1 kilo over a day. I'll do totally shattered, so we'll do a roundup video tomorrow. Get this on ASAP after that. I'd rather do a roundup when my head's functioning. I'm not firing up on all cylinders right now. So I'll catch you tomorrow for that. Get in my belly. I forgot how claggy that nut butter is. Okay guys, so rounding up, I'll just spill tea all over my laptop. So rounding up from yesterday, as you can see, I put on about 1 kilo. So started at 54.1, went down to 53.9, up to 54.4, and then 55.1 by the end of the day. So about 1 kilo increase, like I said last night. Why we don't want to get fixated on weight. So I do a course called Pure Loser at work. It's a good little course. It's a good introduction into weight loss, and getting folk into the gym and introducing them how to get around the gym. Spend time with PTs and stuff. So myself, I had a group of 6. But the downside to it, something like that, and very much like media, gets us all focused on our weight. Question I always ask when I got new, when someone new or started that course, what is weight? And people just simply go, it's body fat. There's more to it than that. Body fat is a tiny part of our weight. Our weight is made up of bones, muscles, our organs, fluid, dead weight as well, so like the toilet, like I said, your pees and your poos, blood, everything. Your weight is everything in your body. It's the entirety of you. Okay, so what we want to focus on, yeah, we want to focus on weight, but excuse me, and a bit of weight loss. However, we want to focus on fat loss. That is the important thing. That's what covers our body. That's what we're not happy with, is because we're maybe fat. So to get that, you need to get that done professionally. Most gyms should have skin fold calipers. You want to get that done. You don't want to get by a silly little machine in the change rooms, because when I done it about 2 years ago, yeah, ages ago, it said it was 11%. I've never been that low in my life. I'm currently about 24-25% right now, and that's the lowest I've ever been, that I've been aware of. I've probably been lower before. But yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to get it done professionally. These machines aren't right. They're not true. Straight out the bat, that you want to get away from them. With that said, we do need a little bit of fat. We need a tiny bit of fat in and around our organs. It helps in our abdomen. It helps separate certain organs, so like a liver or pancreas. It separates them. They don't want to be near each other. But then you can have too much, which is too much we want to lose, because that can lead to high blood pressure, but also want to lose the outer level. So yeah, why not get fixated on weight? I do this course on 6:30 on a Wednesday night. So tonight, 6:30, I'll see these guys, I'll weigh them, and I feel bad for them because they sometimes get a little downhearted. They might not have lost that much, they might have lost, they might even put on. To be perfectly honest, they may have lost. We don't know, because I'm weighing them so late at night. You've seen 9:30, I was 1 kilo heavier by 9:30. So these guys might have lost more, but they've had meals. Okay, so they've got excess weight in their body, which it's hard to try and teach people and make them aware that weighing yourself at night isn't a great option. Unfortunately, I don't have any other option. However, it's important to not fixate, we don't want to fixate, but it's important to be aware of body fat. That's what you want to concentrate on. Our weight it's not the best indicator, because you can start to lose body fat and lose weight. It will go, they do tend to go hand in hand. Or once you get to a certain point, you can start to lose weight, lose body fat, plateau in weight. So that's just your body fat, you're starting to build more muscle. You can continue to lose body fat or stop losing body fat, but put weight on, but you're not putting body fat on. That's you building muscle, okay? That's why weight isn't the goal. Because if you see some of these young females on social media, blokes as well, they say they up the increase, they up their calories, up their training, done whatever, and their weight has went up. But there'll be before photo of them maybe lighter, but they're not as defined. And that's another thing. A lot of folk go to me, oh, I want to tone up. That's all very well if you want to tone up. Our muscles are already toned. I wouldn't be sitting here upright if my muscles weren't toned. All it is, you want to build them, you want to define them a little bit, and you want to lose that surrounding body fat around them, which is the important thing. Body fat is what we want to lose. A great technique I use with clients, I get them to ditch the scales. I very rarely weigh or take body fat of my clients. I ask them regularly. I have sharp eye. I can usually see 9 times out of 10 if I think they've started to have some form of progression, some form of loss. But I get them to have an item of clothing. Item of clothing is the best thing in the world. That's what I use. I've got a pair of black skinny jeans. I've had them for 3, maybe 4 years. When I got them, I had dead skinny legs. I wasn't training. I wasn't weight training. I was doing a lot of cardio, so I had quite lanky legs. Well, not lanky, just skinny. And as I started weight training more, I did put more weight on. They started not to fit. They started to get really, really tight. They are skinnies, but they started to get tight, and I couldn't button them up. I was very uncomfortable sitting in them. So I started losing weight and I was like, I'm going to get back into you guys. I've got a pair of white jeans, same. I was like, I'm going to get back into them. And I used them as my guide. So that's what I recommend to all my clients. Ditch your scales. Don't weigh yourself. Find that dress, find that shirt, that blouse, that pair of jeans, that pair of trousers, a skirt, whatever, that one item of clothing you've had for years and you love it. And you bought it when you were maybe a little thinner, a little leaner. And you're like, you're too stubborn to throw it out because you're like, I'm going to get back into you. I'm going to get back into you one day. Have a goal item of clothing. Hang them up somewhere. And try them on. You've got to consistently try them on every 2-3 weeks. And that's going to be your progression guide. That's, the media has us fixating on weight. And it's making young girls anorexic. It's making young boys anorexic. I'm not lumping everybody together. The media is a huge... No, I'm not singling anybody out. I'm lumping everybody together. Just as many boys suffer anorexia. It just goes unheard of, which is a shame. But that's the media. They make us focus on weight. We don't want to focus on weight. We want to focus on body fat. Just getting leaner is the main thing. So we've got to build our muscle mass a little bit. We want to focus on getting slightly leaner, so reducing our body fat and weight. It will go hand in hand as we start to lose body fat, but at the same time, it may start to increase. That's not a bad thing. It's trying to educate people. It's not a bad thing to go up in weight. I hope to go up in weight. I'm not happy. Well, it's catch-22. I'd like to go down in weight, but down with body fat weight, but go up in weight with muscle mass. It's a difficult catch-22, but I'm not going to fixate on my weight. I'm going to fixate on my body. Well, fixate is not the right word. I'm not going to concentrate on my body weight. I'm going to concentrate more on my body fat. And if the weight goes down with it, the weight goes down with it. If the weight goes up, but it goes down, I know I'm doing something right. My weight is increasing, as in my muscle mass is increasing. Okay. So I can't stress enough how not to get fixated on your weight as such. It's not the 100% accurate guide. I've been there, got absolutely obsessed with it, and it wasn't a healthy path. But it's not healthy to get fixated or anything. So ditch your scales, get that item of clothing, try it on, get your body fat if you can taken professionally, and yeah, just concentrate on clothes, concentrate on losing body fat, not losing weight. Okay, some people eat more and they start to lose a bit of body fat because you're not starving yourself, but that is a different story. That's a whole different ballpark for this video. So guys, yeah, dead excited. This Friday we're going down to Birmingham, going to the Body Power Expo. Psyched. So Friday, probably the next video over the weekend, hopefully. Few videos, few pics for Body Power. Gonna have a heavy leg day down in the gym, so maybe get some videos from that. As ever, any questions, always feel free to ask. Hop over onto Facebook, KB Personal Training, for any information. I've put little articles, little tidbits up on that. YouTube's obviously for the vlogs. Other bits of information go on Facebook. Online programs are available as well. So if you just head over to there, hit the like button, hit the follow, and if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. For more photos, for funny things, head over to Instagram, kb._personal training, and that's just random photos, really, but some good ones, some good photos. Okay guys, enjoy. I'll speak to you soon.